It's win or go home for the Sixers as they head to Boston for Game 5 tonight. Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid have struggled with turnovers and poor shooting all series. But Philly looked like a new team with T.J. McConnell in the starting lineup in Game 4. The Celtics are a small favorite tonight, and they're a perfect 6-0 at home in the playoffs. So, Shannon, who wins tonight?
I got the Celtics. And I think they'll approach this game, Skip, as a must-win. You do not want to have to board a plane, go back to Philly, being up 3-2. Anything can happen at that point. When you get an opportunity to step on someone, end it, get rest, and get ready for the next round. I do not believe if someone were to tell me, say, you know what, Shannon, Sarich is going to give you another game on the road like he gave you at home. T.J. McConnell is going to give you a 19-7 game, 5 rebounds, something like that. Okay, I might be tempted, but I don't believe that. I just believe Boston is the better team. Philly has the 2 best players, but if you look at Boston's top 4 scorers, average between 16 and 18 points a game. So who do you defend, Skip? Because one night is Al Horford giving you 26 and 10. The next night is Terry Rozier giving you 28 and 8. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Smart comes in. They can D you up. They're long. They're athletic. They can rotate multiple times. I got Boston. Boston's going to end this tonight. Joel Embiid is shooting too many threes. See, he's falling in love with it, Skip. He's out there 4-3 the game. Yes, he can make a 3 occasionally, but 31%, when you're 7'2", you don't need to be shooting that many threes. If you're shooting 39%, 40%, hey, you 7'2", jack them up. Embiid, get down on the block and punish Al Horford.
So, what do you got? Celtics by?
I say Celtics by 6.5.
By 6.5? That doesn't work that way, actually.
Yeah.
The scoreboard doesn't have halves, I don't think.
Yeah,
maybe theirs does.
You know why I said 6.5? Because you're gonna want 7.
Oh.
Yeah, because I know you. I'm thinking ahead of you because I already know what you're gonna do.
Oh. So I'll take 6.
No.
No?
Nope. What's the line?
I don't know what
you do know.
I have no idea.
Yeah. You're gonna look at me with a straight face and say you don't know the line.
It's pick'em.
No.
It is.
What does it mean pick'em in the NBA?
Huh? It is pick'em.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. No, it is. I'm telling you the truth. It's pick'em. It opened with the Sixers a slight favorite by 1.5.
Hold on.
So I will take 5 right now. I'll take 5.
Joe, I got to take my glasses off of this. So it's a pick'em game, and you want me to give you 6 points.
You just said with conviction by 6.5. You made a strong case for the Celtics, and yesterday you made an over-the-top case that this thing is way over. Get them out of my sight over, right? Yeah. You did. You were strong about it. Okay. Do you not have the courage of your conviction?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I ain't giving you no points.
Why not?
No.
Huh? 5?
Nope.
Well, you said by 6.5.
I tell you what, you know what, Skip? Since it's you, and I like you, I give you 4 points.
4 points?
4 points.
Thank you. I'll take that. Done. For another case.
Yep.
I've lost track of how many I'm up, but it's okay.
I'm about to be up on these Sprites.
Yeah?
On these Sprites.
Okay, you get Sprite back.
Yep.
I take Diet.
Yeah.
The Breakfast of Champions. So, I did pick the Sixers to win the series. I'm sticking stubbornly with the Sixers to somehow come back from 3-0 down.
Huh?
I am. I'm not going to back off.
So that's going to be the first NBA team to come back from 3-0. This 76.
I have no choice. Mathematically, that's what I have to do at this point, right? I got pushed into the 3-0 corner. But if I can look at my glass as half full, it's really about 3/4 full. If I look hard at it, because in Game 1, which they ended up losing pretty badly, they did have a 4-point lead, which is not bad. Yeah. How about Game 2? This is at Boston.
They were up 22.
Yeah. They're up 22, and they blew that lead, lost by 5.
Yep.
And then Game 3 in Philly, they're up by 7. And it goes to the wire, and Bellinelli can't quite get his feet set behind the three-point line, or we'd be having a very different conversation right now, because he made what looked like a 3 to me, fell completely out of bounds into the bench. Brett Brown's running off the court, celebrating, and it was a 2, and you know the rest of the story. And they lost by 2.
They won 5 with 3:37 in overtime.
Okay. All right. So there you go. So I got case, and a case of Diet Mountain Dew, but I got cases made here. The Sixers have shown you repeatedly they are the more talented team because they have more firepower.
No. They have the better players. They have the 2 best players that's going to take the floor at a given time. the Boston Celtics have a way better team than what the 76ers have.
They play better basketball. I will give you that.
When is Covington going to show, Skip?
I don't care because I am hinging my pick tonight on little TJ McConnell.
Oh, my God. For real, Skip?
I am for real. And he better be in the starting lineup, Brett Brown, because he changes the way the Sixers play basketball against the Celtics. And I'm going to remind you again, TJ McConnell isn't some nobody from nowhere down the end of the bench. He has now started 70 games in the NBA. 70 games. He started 2 years ago, he started last year, and he started one game this year, and now one game in the playoffs. And what happened in that one game? Good stuff happened. What happened in the game before, in the stretches he got to play in place of Ben Simmons? Really good stuff happened.
Are you talking about star, Skip? Are you talking? Is that what we're talking about? Because he started like 70 NBA games, he's good?
That means you can trust him tonight. What happened to Scary Terry Rozier last game? All of a sudden, he looked mortal. He looked like just another guy for one game. He made 4 out of 11 shots. He wasn't dominating. He wasn't Kyrie-like because little TJ, who, by the way,
He ain't Kyrie. That's why he's not Kyrie-like.
6 feet 2 inches tall as little TJ. So he's not as little as you think he is because you're 6 feet 2 inches tall. So he'd stand right up next to you and look you right in the eye.
He ain't
So,
got that strength like
good.
that. Put that
Well,
bow
that's
on him.
true. Although, you know what? He's got some strength to him. He's got a little stature to him. And he's got quickness and grit and savvy and mental toughness. And he got up into Scary Terry, and he made it hard on him in ways that Ben Simmons can't make it hard. That's a mismatch to me on defense.
Watch what Rozier does to him.
Okay.
Think about it. You're pinning your hopes. This reminds me of when the Cavs were in the final and everybody was trumpeting Dellavedova. Oh, they used to Dellavedova. Oh, he served up Curry. Oh, he got Curry.
He was making it hard on him. He was
Yeah.
bothering him. He was
But-
irritating him.
That's all that
Yeah.
was.
Who was the finals MVP of that one?
Iggy.
Iggy.
I mean, think about it. The guy Iggy guarded averaged 35, 13, and 9, and he got the MVP because he held him to 35, 13, and 9.
No, that wasn't
Oh,
why.
my goodness.
In game 4 in the King's house with the King up 2-1, the King came up real small in that game. Go look at the numbers. They were pathetic. Well, I'm just telling you. And what was the change in game 4? Iguodala inserted into the starting lineup for the Golden State Warriors. It was the coaching change of the whole postseason,
Okay, they
and it
stumbled-
changed life. And LeBron had a bad game by LeBron standards. And all I heard was he ran out of gas. I guess vibranium hadn't been discovered yet. I don't know. It was still somewhere lost in Wakanda. I don't know.
Wakanda.
Yeah.
But anyways, first of all, why you keep trying to bring LeBron up? We talk about the Celtics.
Because you started it and I finished it.
No, you started it talking about TJ McConnell is going to be the savior.
I didn't say he's going to be the savior. He's the difference.
Iverson.
He is definitely not.
Okay, then. So they're going home tonight.
Yeah, but he might be the Nick Foles of this playoffs. I
Oh,
don't
you know
know.
what
He might be the Nick Foles. He just might be. TJ Foles. Here he comes.
Well, you
watch.
my case of Sprite.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, case of Sprite.
Yeah.
The one with LeBron got his face on the can.
The one that 24-year-old LeBron's advertising?
No, he's 33.
Huh? No, he was 24 in those ads.
He looked like it.
I don't know
That's
where
what
those
that
came
vibranium
from.
do.
No?
You're young. Head
Really?
Here, big
Oh,
old
really?
fat.
Yeah, I don't know where all that hair came from.
You do know.
I don't know. I have no idea. I say that the Sixers will stay afloat tonight, winning by 3. That's what I got. So I got 4 points from you, so I'm going to win by 7. So that'll be pretty
You're not winning by
comfortable.
no 7. You're going home.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you, Skip, you hit your wagon to the wrong horse.
Mm-hmm.
They're going home.
Well, I probably did. I mean, the odds scream that I hitched my wagon to the wrong horse.
Yep.
And fortunately for your man, the wrong horse is going to win this series because LeBron will have his way with the Celtics.
Whoa, Skip, don't do that.
Mm.
They had every opportunity, just like we did, to advance. Now, we had to go 7 games in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
We only went 4. Hey, Philly, if you are what Skip said you were, you advance, and you
It
get
wasn't
an
just me.
opportunity.
It was Vegas said it. The odds makers screamed it.
Okay, if you do what you were supposed to, you could have got a chance to go 7 rounds with the heavyweight champ.
Huh.
So, unfortunately,
Who won the last 2 regular season meetings between Philadelphia and
I don't
Cleveland?
think that, Joy, I remember a man telling me, now I don't know this man's name, I think his name is Skip Bayless, saying, who cares about a meaningless game in April?
I don't think that was March 1st was not meaningless.
Meaningless.
That was big. Remember
Meaningless.
that Thursday night at Cleveland? Whew. Tour de force.
All I know is about what's going on right now. in the last 11 games.
Yeah.
Have you witnessed? Bear witness.
Bear witness.
Yeah.
I witnessed LeBron walk into the locker room with a minute left in the third quarter of Game 7 against Indiana, and I'm thinking, this might be the end of this.
You thought that?
Yeah, I did. And then Kevin Love happened.
You know what, Skip? See,
He made two threes and a
This is why
mid-range.
you know what? You and I, we have great relationships. You're courteous. I'm receptive to courtesy. We going back and forth, George. And then you ruin it every time when you start these foolishness. The man had 38 points at that point when he started to cramp. And so to make sure it doesn't get to the point, see, Skip.
How do you cramp when you don't even limp? I've never seen anybody cramp who didn't limp. I don't know.
You try to prevent because you can feel it coming on. You know when the cramp's about to come on. You feel it like, oh, let me go. So LeBron's like, you know what? Let me get a head start on this because I know they're gonna need me down the stretch when I go in and pump this last 7 points up in them. 45. What do we have? 45. What Skip? 45, 8 and 9 or something.
What Kevin Love having that stretch with no?
Kevin Love finished with 14. He finished with 14 points. Kevin Love saved
the world.
Really?
Yep.
Why is that, Skip?
He's back to being Kev.
You know what? I tell you what. I will concede this. Kevin Love, Kyrie, and Ray Allen saved LeBron's legacy if you concede that Malcolm Butler and Adam Vinatieri saved Tom Brady's legacy. If you concede that, I'll concede this.
I will not concede.
Oh, I ain't concede.
Joy, I'm so sick and tired of talking about LeBron James. Can we never talk about him again, please, on this show?
I don't think so.
Unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, can we talk about something else right now?
Well, we're going to talk more LeBron right now.
Oh, we are? Another one?
As a
We
matter
have
of
to
fact,
talk about him again?
I'm not wearing a jacket on Monday. I'm not wearing a collared shirt on Monday. I'm coming up in here with the Land 23 Cavs jersey on, just so you know.
I'll be intimidated by that.
You going to wear a T-shirt underneath? Or?
Might have to get me a little fake beard, get me a little fake beard like old Braun. Yep.
You going to shave your head?
Ooh.
I'm going to shave a couple of spots.
Next up, Tiger Woods is getting ready to tee off at the Players' Championship tomorrow. So naturally, he was asked the million-dollar question about a couple of other all-time greats. Is LeBron better than Jordan? Let's take a listen to Tiger's answer.
To dominate something is one thing. You know, every player out here can have one good week, and blow away the field. Okay, great. Now, can you do it for a month? Can you do it for a year? Now, do it for a decade. Do it for a decade plus. And, you know, then they start separating, you know, what is truly great. And in our sport, there's been a few guys who've had runs where